The power is here. The power is here. The power is here! We have the tank WEEZING team as used by Palkia during his ladder, and it is, well, actually changed stuff so it's not as he used it. But this team was originally made by Edgar. This is to show off the power of tank WEEZING, and it is powerful, and you will never get swept by a scissor. It's a pretty good RCS check. And so the team is tank WEEZING as we need it. Aegis Slash, check Xerneas. The Kangaskhan, T-Tar, RCS Grass, and Xerneas. So I'm just gonna go through the roles of this team, starting out with tank WEEZING. It's our main physical sweeper check. Clear Smog doesn't let people set up swords dance. Will-O-Wisp gets wear and tear. If they try to heal up, you get to heal up with Pain Split. And Toxic Spikes. Toxic Spikes are the main, probably arguably the most important move. This is a pretty stall. This is a stall team, but it's not like pure stall. It's like a balanced team, but like the win condition is the same as with stall. So you basically win with toxic spikes, plus fake outs, and sucker punches, and sand damage, and things like that. I can actually put earthquake on this. No, never mind. Power punch is fine. And so yeah, that's tank WEEZING, mostly physically bulky. And so the main weakness tank WEEZING has is special attacks, and it will get obliterated by any psychic move. So we have a pretty specially defensive dark type. It covers a lot of things tank WEEZING has trouble with. And Lumberries, let's replace Lumberry with leftovers, as I do aromatherapy. And I can get up rocks, so just an additional hazard, and good coverage for different things. As it covers a lot of holes in this team. And next, the biggest mod I realized I was weak to, as I'm good ho. I'm completely fine on the physical side too, because I have this for Hobo. I realized we need more special bulk for things like Kyogre, and yeah. So it checks Kyogre completely. This can actually be Thunder Wave. I haven't used this in a while. This should be Thunder Wave. And we have a lot of speed on here. We can cut back like a lot more and just like increase the bulk on this thing. And you guys can make your own EVs and stuff. I recommend at least, I actually need less speed. You want 330 speed. That way you outspeed Palkia. I'm not really sure why I had 334. Yeah, that's probably the speed we want. Yeah, this also is our defogger, as hazards get annoying for our team as well. And our team's hazards set up on switches. So defog can be good if they try to like stack their hazards as a suicide lead, as I can kill it with like T-Tower or something, then just defog, and after that I start setting up my hazards. And the two moves I'm weak to are Ice and Fire. Fire is easily stopped by my T-Tower, and weak to Ice. So I chose Aegis Sash. Not only is it good ice resist, it can toxic stall things, which is great on stall. And yeah, actually since the stall team, and we don't at the time of recording know the results of the Gengar ban. Let's use Pursuit. If Gengar is banned, replace that with Shadow Sneak or Shadow Ball, but let's make that Pursuit for now. And this prevents Exernia sweeps. As Tank WEEZING and not even take a +2 blast, even though he's Tank WEEZING. And finally, just as a mod to really round things off, we have a physically defensive Exernius. It gives zero shits about anything physical. It's a good check for things like Blaziken, cause T-Tar gets destroyed by fighting type moves. And this is good for getting rid of fighting types, as yeah, my two of my mons are weak to fighting, have an immunity, and have something that's super effective against it. And I actually forgot to go into depth with this Mega Kangaskhan. Scrap is important, so you can just hit ghost types before you Mega Evolve with things like Return. Fake Out is good because you just want to keep getting damage off and stalling them out with things. Sucker Punch is important just to finish off kills. Power Up Punch potentially gives me another ring condition. If he's nothing to stop a +2 Kangaskhan, I can sweep, or even like early game, if he has no like good physical checks, I can literally put in like a lot of work if his team is really weak to Mega Kangaskhan. And good amount of speed, time at bulk. I'm mostly offensive, as I don't really plan taking hits, as I really am just fake out running. That's why I'm just the maximum attack, or fake out sucker punching, then switching back out. And yeah, and when I do decide to sweep later on, if that's the case, Kangaskhan has enough natural bulk to take one neutral hit from most things. A power punch, then sucker punch, and return everything else to death. And yeah, that is Tank WEEZING team. It is built by Edgar and is shown in one of PokeGame's Road Top 10 Maneuvers. And it's a really good team all around. One of my better teams. This is definitely something, if I need a team, I would bring to a competitive tournament. So I have better teams. It's probably, but it's pretty good considering it has a WEEZING on it. Nothing else is really something you don't like. All the other mods are pretty common maneuvers, so they really do support Tank WEEZING and make it shine like it does. So guys, make sure you leave a like, and see you guys later.